Another nice trading day. So we were looking for lower price, and this is 1 minute chart. This is 15 minutes. So they just came back to this week opening price. You can see that this is the opening price of this week. They came back. Now the 10 o'clock reversal is happening, but they started early. Can I trust it? You can, but I'm not trading like that, because they nowadays, you know what they're doing, they're just taking some liquidity and then they drag for a while, the consolidation. But today it looks like they're gonna run, because if we see weekly profile, what I always talk about, because I love it. So this is 15 minutes, but I'm expecting it to go down, but we don't know how far. That's the main problem. So let's see 4 hours, what they did. Look, 4 hours, when we opened, we were here, I think. Yeah, it was here. So then they taken out this low. So now they traded the weekly gap. So they came here. It was the initial target. They can come here as well to trade this gap. They already inverted this one. So now look exactly, they just touched the low of it. Is this the last they can come? Because they came to immediate rebalance. So the immediate rebalance happened here. So now, is this the ending of this run? We don't know. It might be. Out trade from here today, because you know today it looks like they're gonna go down more, but it's just a bounce from the weekly high. Let me take a little scary, because they created some gaps here. I think the good trade will be if they stay like this until 11. After 11 it would be nice. This one I'm not sure. We got SMT with ES already reached to 930 opening price, and then now they're given this one. Shall we trust it? Yeah, we should. I'm taking a quick short from here. The stop loss will be on the top of the this high. My target will be down there, but it's not a good trade actually. It's just a short, but I'm gonna come out anyway, because if I don't see any follow through, I'm gonna be out anyways. But this low they should come at least. But let's see if they can keep it as it is, because they already immediately rebalance the 4 hours here. So I'm gonna, as soon as they come and if they can close, I'm gonna go into break even. My entry is this one, this entry. I took it. Doesn't look good. Can come back. It has to be fast if they want to give us something. Now they need to fall, but they might come back to this gap back again, or they can just invert. But they should take this low at least. If they come here, I'm gonna come into break even. Stop. I am. I think I should even take my. Good job. Calm down, buddy. This area. Okay, perfect. So now they have to close under, and they left this one. This can be a breakaway gap. If they create another gap here, that would be nice. So they now taken out this high. They created this gap which is under the midnight opening price. This is, yeah, promising, and this is the midpoint of that this gap. So from here they can go back as well, for if they don't want to do it now, because there is no gap in 15 minutes. That's the another problem. So this is 4 hours. They came into immediate rebalance, and now they coming down because they might need to trade these kind of things. This gap, they got so many things to trade. And this is the weekly midpoint. But to go up, it doesn't make sense, you know. Look, this one, does it look bullish to us? I don't think so. But anything can happen, you know. How they going? Look at this barcode. Like, look how long it's been there. If you check from February, starting of February, they are in this area. And is this like a good price? Not really. They're just jigging. Anyways, let them do what they like to do. It's not our concern. Let's see. If they would create a gap here, it would be nice. But they didn't. That's why it's very risky. But very good chances of they can come around this, even this gap. Look here on the top of that. 24,599, like around that price, you know, 6 kind of price like that. But today is like Thursday, they need to do something. It would be ideal if they just close down here and then tomorrow they trade a little bit down there and then come back and close around this area. That would be the perfect ICT weekly profile. So we are talking about the weekly profile. Let me go back. So this is 1 hour. I know it's lots of lines. These are because of this, all these new week opening gaps, because they've been consolidating for the last 1.5 months. The short is working, but you know what? I came out because I don't like to keep it. Nowadays I don't trust these things, but today was the day I could have trusted. I'll trade little bit later with a big amount, but after 11 would be good for me. If they stay here 11, I might get a good trade. This one can be like extension. So they opened here Monday. I don't know Monday what they did. So but look, they came down, they came up. Then Tuesday, this is Tuesday's price. They've taken out the high of Monday, manipulation. Wednesday, they couldn't take out the high because normally they should not. Weekly profile should be Tuesday manipulation, Wednesday should be expansion, Thursday should be further expansion, and Friday should be back to the range. But look, they did it. This is Monday's low. So Monday's low is 24. Do you think today they can come and take out today's low? Not really. It can happen because look, 1 hour is creating a gap here. If they create a gap around here until 11 o'clock, this close will be 11 o'clock. Then if they come back and then let's say here means these highs 9:30 or the first gap, and then they give you a sales, beautiful it would be. I don't think it will be like that anyways. So now I don't have nothing to do. But the morning, the 9:30 open was there. They went high, first presented gap. They went to the this area, this gap. They couldn't take out pre-market high because they already did it. See, if you see 8:30 price, they already taken out these highs.
It's nice to have one's work appreciated.
Okay, so this high they taken out, so that's why they didn't need to take out this high. If they left it, let's say this high didn't take out this high and this high, they might have to come back. Anyways, I didn't research properly. I should have checked it tiny bit better. And this one is the midpoint of the previous weekly gap midpoint, you know. It was a big gap they created 1st of March. So this is the monthly opening price, midpoint of that. So they couldn't break it. So many things you can see, but from here they were struggling after 9:30, and when they broke down here and they created another gap and they closed down 9:30 open, when they came back to hit 9:30, that could be a trade. Stop loss can be on the top of that, and target, first target can be this one, and second target can be all this low and this low. What is it? Yeah, this low. So they came, hit it, and then they came back. I wanted to trade this time. I was eating, seriously. So they came back to, you know, no wick candle. I think Lumi Trades, she talk about these things a lot. No wick means they need a wick. Came to wick, there is a little gap there. They traded order block, created a gap. You don't want to enter in this gap, you can, or you can enter there, whatever it is. If your target was, let's say, weekly open, sorry, weekly, yeah, weekly opening price. Yeah. Is it weekly opening price? Yeah, this was the, no, sorry, this was the previous week closing price. So yeah, so weekly gap, yeah, new week opening gap, high. Now if they create a order block, should we enter? From this kind of area, I don't like to enter anyways. What was this? Let me see. So 50%. Yeah, they couldn't reach 61, but they don't need to, because 61 was 9:30, and there was a gap after that. So it was a good sell, because yesterday they didn't do nothing. They actually didn't. Look, yesterday they were, I don't know what happened. There was no expansion. Look, they were just stalled there. I was waiting. They will take out this low, and then they opened up in the morning, and then they taken out all this low. You sometimes this one 4 hours. Yesterday I was expecting that. Look, 4 hours, how it was. Look here. I was thinking like it will come back to this gap. Yesterday I thought they will reach it. Today they reached. They reached it in the morning, early morning. I mean, like early morning was 6 o'clock US time. So they reached there, and then they created a gap here. Today they came back. This one, if they traded this gap, this sell would be so much anticipated, you know, but they didn't reach. That was the issue. This one is 1 minute. So, yeah. So they were short of, if you see here, look here. If they just came here, it would be very nice in the pre-market session. They taken out the liquidity. That was a good thing. Look, tiny bit they taken out, and they gave you everything. Order block, inversion, gap. I was not there anyways. We have to be there. Today shorts are very good. I mean, like, because it need to expand. Look, order block, came back to order block. There was a gap, inverted, came to touch the inversion. It's a trade. So where is the stop loss? Just trade 1-to-1. I like to trade 1-to-1. Now the question is, will they take out this low? Today looks like it. Very good chances of taking out this low. Why? 4 hours need to. 4 hours is a nice one. Like 6 o'clock one is a good one. 10 o'clock one, if they are expanded, it would be a nice one as well. Because normally when they have an expansion day, normally look, this is 10 o'clock, this is 6 o'clock, even the 14 lunch hour 4 hours candle expand as well. Look, so this day was expansion, 6 o'clock candle bang, 10 o'clock candle bang, so bang bang. When the expansion day, this is one thing, 6 o'clock candle look little bit long, 10 o'clock candle long, already they fell. Oh no, sorry, 4H. I should have traded that thing seriously. Yeah, see, they're doing everything today. Anyways, it is what it is. Now 4 hour reached their gap. There is a 4 hour gap. See, just here. We mark it down so we know when they reach it. Add alert, and then we will mark it as a 4 hours. FVG. Okay, so we'll see. So 4 hour FVG, if they come, then we'll see. So this was the low of the previous low, this low. Let me take it out so that it's a little bit clear. Already there are tons of lines in mine. So today is the expansion day. So they're basically expanding. So if they come here and go through it, there is a price point. I can see 24,601. That area, and then 601, 601. This is the one area. Yeah. So this one is the low of the previous. Okay, so the 1 hour can come up to 59, 559, 24, 559. Okay, they crossed. Thank you. Understand. So they reached now 01. Okay, good trading today. That 4 hour immediate rebalance, that was the beautiful trade. Here, what the hell was that? Sorry. Yeah, so this was the trade. So from there, when they came here, look, this one. Immediate rebalance. Let me extend it a little bit. Seriously, man. Here. So immediate rebalance. And they're giving you a little. Did they take out the high? Let me see. No, they made it like equal high. But I think ES may be taken out the high there. Yes, let's see. ES taken out this. Oh, not this one. Sorry. 15 candle. 10, 15 candle. 10, 15 candle. Yeah, ES taken out this. That's why it was SMT. It was showing at the time. ES taken out the high, and NQ couldn't. So that was the area. 4 hour rebalance, immediate rebalance, and then they went through, created a gap. Yeah, even inversion. That point we were live streaming, so started. So that was the sell. They created another gap that came to trade there. Yeah, now midpoint of the weekly open is here, 547. Let's see if they can do it. Trade was done. 15 minutes didn't make a gap, that's why it was like a little bit scary to trade. But I took a trade, little short from there, and I came out. I came out on this gap because sometimes I didn't trust it because there was no 15 minutes gap here. I was expecting them to wait here and then they come back, and then if they fall, that would be my trade. But it is what it is. You cannot catch every trade, can you? So whatever I could do it, I did it. I'm happy with that. I made some on. Okay. Yeah, 10:35. So now they're in 4 hours a fair value gap. Let's see if they do something because they created a 1 hour. So if we see if we see 1 hour, they're creating a gap. They didn't create it yet. So this one would be a 1 hour gap. So this is another gap they created on the top, and then there will be another gap here, maybe evening shift. Sorry, evening time there will be a nice trade. Okay, so 1 hour, 4 hour they traded, and then they did a kind of inversion. But do I trust this kind of things? You can. It can be a stop loss there. If it create a gap here, you can enter it to target around this area. I mean, you can always do it. Now 30, yeah, 10:30. There can be like a little. Either this run will go, or otherwise, look, there is a gap there. So now this was the entry. If I wanted it, then my stop loss would be there. What I would lose? Let me see. Can it be a trade? I think this is going down. 13 ticks to get 26 ticks. If just go to the high, I don't think so. We're gonna get a stop out. So if they invert now, is this sales going on? If they close around this time, anyway, let's see, because they should not take out this low. If they wanted to, I don't think so. They could taking out. Good job. So that means they got further run to do. Because lots of things are there, like 1 hour liquid is there at 75. This one. So this is a 1 hour low. Perfecto. Now this one they reach here. This is the 1 hour fair value gap. So that would be interesting. What is the price? 59. They came at 60.71. They've taken out this low. Perfect. Is it a 15 minutes low as well? Yeah, it's a 15 minutes low as well. They've taken out the 15 minutes low as well. But from there, do I want them to go up? Not really. They can. Why not? I I like to trade the market open. That time the prices are more, you know, I can trust this run. This kind of run I don't trust it, because anytime they can give you a reversal. So let's say another 5 minutes left to finish the 15 minutes. If they can stay like this, they will create a gap there. So now the question will be, they're taking out a significant low. Okay, here. They're taking out this low. Is it finished? I don't think so. So they can further extend to this gap as well. Or if they want to go up, they can go up. This one will be later on. They might come back. This one, anyways, this one I don't need it because it's just aligned with the 50% of the weekly gap. So now we're gonna see what they do. Look here. Okay. ES didn't reach yet to the weekly. So ES got lots to do, so that means still they can sell. I am trading, not trading. After losing quite a lot of funded account, this kind of area I like to enter. But if you see this trade as well, it was a good idea. I mean, when I said it. So if I even put my stop loss there, so it's 27 points stop loss. Yeah? I came out here, so it like not even 1 to 2. It was like 1 to 1.5. A little bit later, I think. Yeah, here around this area I just came out, because you can say, why did you come out with this candle? I think, yeah, this candle. I'll show you anyways. So it's like kind of 1 to 1.25 kind of trade. But let's say you don't have to take that much risk. I could even take out from here, so it would be now it would be 1 to 8. This is not bad. Why is bad? It's closed. Next candle coming up. This gives you, look, it gave you inversion. They gave you a SMT. They are in a bearish mode. I mean, they already 4-hour immediate rebalance. They're trading under midnight opening price. They created a gap under midnight opening price. Sorry, this gap was not there at the time. They inverted that one. We were sure. So if they close here, this candle coming up, where they're gonna come on this gap? That's what we need to expect. But sometimes what they could do, they could go a little bit high, and they created a gap here. After that, this candle I came out because I'm like too focused on my money. This is the problem. So this candle I came out because I thought, oh, just got some money. Slowly, if I go like this, even I can achieve my account. Let's say another maybe 5-6 days. But if I want to go, then it come back and stop me out. Then I'll say, oh, I didn't make nothing today. So, but this trade was a good trade to take out this side. I would have done it like that. Let's say, let it go. You know, take out this low. When I told you the 4 hours, what is it called? 4 hours fair value gap. So this is the 4 hours fair value gap, remember we were talking about. So even if I target that one, that was a low hanging fruit target as well. So, and then even we could like say, okay, we could have target the low of any kind of low. Any kind of low is here, and they reached here. Even if you go to 15 minutes, this low was there. Look, this 15 minutes low. So everything is good. But you know when you can do that? Because these funded accounts are so small. They give you 2,000 risk, $2,000 risk. It's like to go through it is difficult. So you have to be very disciplined. You have to see money, take money kind of situation. So now this 15 minutes, if they have another 0 0, will they create a gap here? That's the question. If they create a gap here, then if they trade and give me an order block from 1 minute, I'll be interested. Look how many seconds left, 25 seconds left. Okay, but now they already did beautiful other things. What they did, they're gonna trade this one. So they already created a gap, 15 minutes gap now. 15 minutes gap, there is the order block is exactly there. So if they come here, will we trade? They have to come right now on this gap, this gap, which is with the weekly this week opening, new week opening gap high, previous week close. If they come here, we'll take a shot. I like to take trade like that. Anyways, this is not good practice, but that's what I do. They should give us a little entry, I would say. If they don't give us entry, there is no entry. Look this gap. Yes, now what do you do? Shall I enter? Not really, because I think there is a news came out. Anything? What happened? Why this is like this? Okay, let it now. Now I'm not trading like that because I'm gonna wait for it to create a gap. Somebody said something. Trump is set to suspend the. Look the yeah. Trumpy said something. Trump administration is set to suspend the Jones Act to tame oil price. Okay. They'll use the reserve. So happy everybody. Oil price will go down. Unbelievable. Let him do what they like to do. Okay, let's see. Let's consider our trade. Yeah, he will say something anyways. So now they've taken out this high, and now what's gonna happen? From here, 27.20. Very volatile. So where they came to our, they traded that little gap there. Not yet. So they just came to trade. Okay. This was the news. They just ruined our little trade. Let's see. I would have taken the trade from here. Then they've taken out this high, which is not a good sign. So now they created 1, 2, 3 gap. What I'm gonna do? No trading, because then the stop loss has to go there. I'm like, no. Crude oil price from where? It just jumped down. This guy, I don't know how people think that the crude oil price, or if this war is going on, if the state of Hormuz is closed, so I mean, how can the oil price will go down? And already how many days they're not producing any oil. So if they not producing any oil for the last, let's say, 12 days, and they didn't store it or anything, so then how are they gonna recover this shortage? I mean, how long you can use your reserve? Anyways, did you see, like, this trade was beautiful would be from there. And like, look, see, now should I jump on? Crazy, man, this guy, just stupid talk, ruining our trading career. I mean, anyways, so yeah, now the question is, should I sell? Because they now the last gap, so they created already one gap here, inverse gap, but this gap still can hold it. The best would be if they come back to this one and then they fall, at least this one. This is the order block. If they come back here a little bit high, come, yeah, now I could enter from this area maybe. Let it create another gap, and then if they give us, then we'll see. I don't know. Let's see. It's a sell anyways. Will they give us chance? That's the question. So 0.10. Look at this, where they came 720. So 120 points move this one. How, if you take a trade from here, where are you gonna be your stop loss? I mean, this is the last gap. So this gap is holding now. Let's see if they can close it underneath. I don't know. There is no even not a single. You can take a short from this one, this gap. Not a good sign. Yeah, they got further downside to it. Looks like, you know, this is the weekly price middle, so this should not go on the top of that. But trading like that is not good for your soul. Too risky. Let's see what is the next candle do. 51. Macro time started. This gap they traded now. Will they continue or they're gonna go higher? We don't know. This low, will they take it? They're gonna come back to here. I don't know. But they have to do it quickly. 1, 2. No, they are not doing it, so that means two gaps. Can be a trade from here, but they can easily go higher. But if they close strongly down here, there could be a little chance of a trade. They're not doing this stop already. Yeah. So this was the trade as well. Let's see. What is this? Very risky. Very, very risky. Okay. So they traded the 15 minutes gap. They traded the 15 minutes, but this week was too high. If they at least went up to here, it would be a reasonable stop loss would be there. But still now they're showing they want, if they hold it this way, this area, these are targets. At least this one, they can come here easily. To sell it from there is risky because it's like, if you know, 50-50. But if you want to take risk, you can take risk. From here, what kind of sales would be? Sell already. Because now another how many minutes left? 5 minutes left. There will be a 1 hour gap. So 1 hour gap is just up there. Look here. So this area 930 price can revisit it again the next candle, this area, because of the to come back to 1 hour gap, gap to trade. So I mean, I don't know. So from here lots of people are selling. Look, see, the price is like such an ugly way. I mean, 50-50 trade. If you want to take a trade, you can take a trade from here and then put a stop loss there on the top of the new week opening gap. But would I do that? Not really. Look, remember this gap, the last gap we are talking about. Anytime they can create things like that, and then they can come up to trade all this area back again, because you know why? They left it equal high here. Remember, with this 4 hours immediate rebalance. So that's why I would like to trade. Look, proper equal high left. It was with ES. It was a, what is it called, like a SMT. But now I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna just watch. It's 11 o'clock approaching. So 11 o'clock they take out some kind of a low. They might take out this low. So this can be a trade as well. As soon as they create a order block, you can. Yes, so this one, if we take it, what's gonna happen? Let me see. Let's see, to keep this one. Your stop loss would be 18 pips. So 18 points. You can target at least this low, 44, 1 to 2. It's a trade. But they now made it. So now you entered. So now it will be 35. No, this is now became ugly. So now you have to target bigger. So at least 1 to 1. Yeah. 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. I don't like to take this kind of trade. I take it, but it's too low. If I would take it, I would have taken it from here, this high, because I like to always trade like that. Then you say, oh, it is too low, or if it go up, yeah, it can go up. It can do anytime anything from this one as well. But today's what is more bearish. This is the news candle. This trade is news. So news normally get fade away. But this guy just ruined the trade. The trade was nice from this area. If they came here with this candle as well, next candle came here, let's say, and then they'd given us like a nice order block, we could have just entered it. Now it's ugly trade. I don't know like what they do. Did they do anything? Even ES became ugly as well. So I mean, no. 1 minute left to go to 11. They created 2 gaps now. Shall we? We can. And now 1 gap. I'll be happy if the price go high.
11 a.m.
Traded the gap. Okay. 11 a.m. Nothing to trade. Was this a trade? It could be one trade. Yeah, but stop loss has to be there. If we took the trade from here, because this low is like vulnerable. It was 11 o'clock, yeah. So this was not a bad one, I would say. 1 to 2 easily. We are in observation mode. Came to trade the UDA. See how dangerous is it? It's not doing, it's coming down, going up. So consolidation. 11 o'clock. Next half an hour. After next half an hour would be interesting. But if they now, let's say, go up and trade the 1 hour gap, I would be happy. But I don't think they're doing it. They might fall down now. No idea what they're gonna do. Anyways, they're going down anyways. So today was not bad. Yeah. So 11 o'clock now. This gap, this trade, taken out this low. Yeah, that 1-to-1 trade worked out. Not sure about this low. Because I don't trade from the low down there. It's like not my style. Even they didn't trade at this gap. So when they came up, so everything is not that good. But this one to here, these gaps, this gap, daily candle expanding. To take Monday's low, no, not possible. Today they had a gap. Yeah. Anything can happen anyways. The evening afternoon session as well. Anyways, you have a nice time. I'm gonna observe the price. I might go out because this one is not a good price action for the time being. For me, I don't want to look. It's already did the job. So we could have taken this trade with this gap. Look, little gap there. But then your stop loss has to be there on the top of it because they created a order block. Then you can target 1 to 2. You could have a trade here as well. But this one is scare me with Trump's whatever he said. So now if they're not going up and not giving me any kind of like a sign, I'm not trading anymore. So trade should be trading day finish for me for the time being. Then evening we'll come back afternoon session. Then I'll see what they're doing. This is like a slow, like a messy kind of price action. They're going down and then bang, coming up. So again going down, bang, coming up. They're giving you market structure shift, created gaps, 3 gaps, and they're not doing anything. So I mean, do you understand? Like, so is ICT trading not working? 1, 2, 3 gaps. This one can be a market structure shift. So then they came back to trade there. If you trade from here, you will get a smoke. Okay, this one, the last one, they're giving you a little bit of chance of going upward to trade this gap. Okay, that one from there you could have further sell it, but it's risky. I mean, you can do one-to-one trade. It's like a scalping, but look, the price is not going anywhere. So the price is finished now. Everybody waiting for news. So lots of things happening. So tomorrow we'll see what we can do. Tomorrow is PC, 8:30, and then 10 o'clock we have a Jolt as well. US Jolt opening, job opening. No? Then University of Michigan sentiment as well tomorrow, 10 o'clock. So there are lots of news tomorrow. So I'll see if I can catch something. Evening as well, I'll have a look if we can get some trade. So now we are inside the this week opening gap in the middle around this area, and we are consolidating. So they can further fall. So hopefully they give us a chance later on. So have a nice time, and hopefully another time I'll try to do a little video. And for the time being, this is what it is. I just traded. I just shared a tiny bit with you, and I just kept it like a record. Every day I record myself like that, because I share with some of my friend as well. So I mean, if you like to watch these kind of things, you can watch it, and then later on we'll see where it goes. Have a lovely day. I'll see you back again. Bye bye.